And Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. You feel me?
Rich Trapper.
The homie wanted you to whitelist this shit too.
Who?
Rich Trapper.
Rich Trapper?
He be reacting to your shit.
As y'all, man, I had to get about that dungeon. I ain't like how dark it was. Plus, my bars was low as I'm trying to give y'all this good contiana. But we finna jump into this good contiana, man. Today we giving y'all some actual news you can use, some actual knowledge you can't get in nobody's college. Venezuelan gangs have taken over a Colorado apartment complex. They said the same thing happened in Chicago. However, I saw a video of Chicago and they was like, no, we not going for none of that. So they hit Chicago saying it's a negative, but apparently a Venezuelan cartel maybe has taken over an entire apartment complex in Colorado. And a lot of people are saying it's not real. A lot of people are saying that this is kind of like, you know, because election time and blah, blah, blah. And the outlets covering it on some flammery. A lot of people are saying this is true. I don't know, man. We're going to let y'all see for yourselves. Either way it go, a Venezuelan cartel is apparently attempting to take over this apartment complex. We finna get into this good contiana, man. Shout out to Tyler Oliveira. Shout out to bro. Make sure y'all show him some love, like, comment, subscribe. We finna get into this contiana. Let's go.
These are illegal Venezuelan immigrants, part of the Tren de Aragua gang, breaking into an apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado. At least that's what the current narrative going viral on Twitter is right now.
They're armed and ready. They'll try to wipe your windows and then come rob you.
Well, I see that bullet hole in my bedroom window, huh?
That's a bullet hole right there?
We've been terrorized. Gunshots, the trash piling up.
Every time we try to go to bed at night, we have to keep it like this so nobody can kick in the door.
Besides this incident caught on camera, is Aurora in flames right now? Have Venezuelan gangsters conquered the entire city? And are the Hells Angels actually on their way to enact vigilante justice on this gang while the police sit by and do nothing?
This Venezuelan gang has indeed taken...
There's a lot going on. So you got a Venezuelan gang taking over the city. The Hells Angels is coming down to do street vigilante Batman style justice. And meanwhile, the police ain't doing nothing. It's a lot going on for $2.
Over at least some of the buildings. You're saying at least 2 of the 3. And what I just heard from you is you don't know how they ended up there. And you even made a suggestion that they could have been sent there.
But what we're learning out here is that gang members have not taken over this complex.
The city of Aurora is contradicting itself on the extent of Venezuelan gang activity in that city. The mayor told Fox News this week the gang is collecting rent at a troubled apartment complex. The interim police chief, in a video press release, says that's not happening.
In an attempt to clear confusion and figure out myself what is and what is not fake news, I pulled up there myself to find out.
Fist up, guns down. You see that? Fist up, guns down. United we stand, divided we fall. Stop the gun violence. We're in it. We have all these ominous posters indicating some mass violence out here. We sure we don't want to roll up the window and film through it? So the surrounding neighborhoods, I'm sure, have a lot of opinions on what's going on here. Probably a lot of the negative attention that has been brought. Also, there's not a single source of media here.
Everything on Twitter is telling me we're going to show up to a war zone in this apartment complex. I doubt that's going to be the case. So I hopped out of the car and waltzed straight
Probably finna get there and it's gonna be peaceful as hell.
Up to the apartment complex with no clue what was going on and with hopes of not getting shot with a scoped rifle. Is it true that gangs have taken over this apartment complex or no? Tren de Aragua?
No sé, hermano.
Okay,
no
okay.
Sé.
¿Es peligrosa aquí o no?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Por qué? Like, pap, pap, pap?
Sí, muchos plomos, sí, pero no, o sea, no puedo...
Criminales.
No puedo hablar más de lo que puedo decir porque también es mi seguridad de mi persona.
So bro is saying, hey, my security at risk, man. Don't put me in no flammery, skullduggery, and larceny because I got to live here. When you up out of here done doing your little 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog, I still got to be here. So don't put me too much in the wooty bama for whatchamacallit. I can see that. I can feel
Are most of the people that live here from Venezuela?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Y yo fui uno de los primeros que llegó aquí a los edificios.
¿Bien?
Yes. El principio fue bien, pero después que cambiaron la administración de los edificios, todo se volvió nada. Todo cambió. Los edificios no sirven. No bueno, no good los apartamentos.
No bueno aquí.
No good.
Oh, interesante. Pregunta. ¿Es Tren de Aragua aquí?
No.
No? Ok. Fake news? Falso news? Ok, gracias. ¿Es Tren de Aragua aquí o no? No. ¿Peligrosa aquí lately? No. ¿Es cierto que los pandillas se han apoderado de este complejo de apartamentos o no?
No sé, porque yo vivo trabajando, yo vengo del trabajo y a dormir.
¿Cuántos años vive aquí?
Meses.
3
meses.
Okay, ¿de dónde eres?
Venezuela.
Okay, I'm sure that'll be a common story out here. We are not hearing any confirmed gang activity. This is how you get
So
shot
it
at.
doesn't seem like they came from over the border and took over an apartment complex. It seems like they came from over the border, and that's the community they chose, and now they're doing whatever they got to do to protect their community. Yeah, it might be a gang. Yeah, it might be blah blah blah. But they making it seem like these dudes just hit the border, and then the next day they just took over the gang, and it's now a gang took over the apartment. Now it's a gang stronghold. That's not really seeming like what happened. It seemed like they're just Venezuelan immigrants. They migrated to America. This is the area they live in, and some of their good habits and bad habits just came with them, and now this is what they push over there. The same thing with kind of any other gang moving around the Americas and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not really. It's not like a breach of American homeland security or nothing like that. Like, nah, bro, they came over and they got to the Wooty Bams and whatchamacallits and all that kind of stuff, and maybe now this is just the neighborhood that they can afford, and now they all in this mother chucker, and yeah, now they pushing their hood.
Here, by the way, guys. Okay, have you heard about like the gang activity and that sort of thing?
No, I hear gunshots all the time throughout the night.
Gunshots all the time?
About the apartment somewhere over here that 2 people died in.
Okay.
2 people were shot apparently.
Is it safe out here?
During the day mostly. I don't like to travel around through the neighborhood at night or around dusk.
Tren del agua no corren los apartamentos.
No.
Los reyes de los apartamentos.
Creo que hay una desinformación con respecto a un video que anda circulando. En realidad a mí no me han extorsionado. Yo no he pagado. Yo siempre pagué aquí a los propietarios como tal, siempre. No puedo decir que hayan pandillas aquí porque en verdad yo no tengo conocimiento de eso.
Okay.
Now, I am pretty sure that there are gangs there, just for the fact that everybody in the community is dramatically hush-hush about what's going on within that community, and they don't want anybody to know about, what they got going on and all that kind of stuff. So I'm 100% sure at this point there is a gang presence in this community, and the gang presence in that community has made it very clear that, you can get a little 1-2 step like Sierra should you go against them. So, that's that. But again, that's not really uncommon from anywhere, as far as the Americas are concerned, as far as these gangs are concerned and all that kind of stuff. It really seems no different than whatever else everybody else has going on within their neighborhoods and their neighborhood and their factions and whatever else you want to call it. So again, to be like, oh, these dudes just kind of like breached the fence, blah blah, not really so much that, but they are obviously an occupied presence within the streets of Colorado, because clearly they got their section on light. Words are hard. Clearly they have their section on lock, and ain't nobody speaking about it. Ain't nobody gonna go against the grain. So let's keep going and see what happens.
Ya sería una injusticia uno hablar lo que no es. De eso deberían encargarse las autoridades de investigar bien, y si es cierto que está aquí metido el Tren de Aragua.
Do you think it's motivated by fear of immigrants and xenophobia?
Creo que hay una campaña en contra también de nosotros los buenos. Yo creo que las autoridades deberían abocarse al problema como tal. Aquí hay muchos padres de familia, muchas personas que tenemos nuestro proyecto, que vinimos con un futuro, que vinimos a construir un futuro, a ayudar al país a que salga adelante. Y creo que nos están metiendo a todos en el mismo saco y no debería ser.
Pregunta para ti. ¿Es falso información regarding la Tren del Agua, los criminales aquí?
Falso.
You got a door in the window right here. You got a barred wall on the wall. Someone's definitely driven into it. Everyone here's chill, but something's going down. We have broken glass over here. I don't know if we want to find out what's going down in there, but there's some noise calling.
There's a lot going on over there.
Yeah, there's broken glass, broken windows, broken doors everywhere out here. Pregunta para ti. Hola. ¿Tú sabes del video? Like,
No.
Allí. ¿Es peligrosa aquí o no?
Sí.
Sí, porque actividades criminales.
Sí, mucho balacera y todo.
Ok. Muchas policías recientemente.
Mucho.
Porque
Sí, por muchos balazos.
¿Cuántos meses vive aquí?
2 años.
Pregunta para ti. Hola. ¿Tren del agua aquí o no? ¿Mucha? ¿Peligrosa? Ok. Bien. Tren del agua is here, he said. I said, dangerous? He said, no. Fuck and find out. Oh, great. This is not a good sign. We got large piles of uncollected trash here. Normal, standard. You got the van normal. I'm pretty sure this means stop the violence or something. Is it safe out here? Yeah. No? Okay, be safe. Cops are out here often?
Yeah.
Lots of shootings? Shootings last night? All right, be safe. Is it fake news?
Sí, es que acá nosotros vivimos, trabajamos y, o sea, Llegamos del trabajo y para la casa nos acostamos temprano.
¿Cuántos años vive aquí?
No, yo acá tengo 8 meses.
¿De dónde eres?
De Venezuela.
Okay. Did you see the video of the guy with the big rifle?
Ah, sí,
¿Sí?
por el TikTok, sí.
Okay. ¿Qué es?
O sea, no sé porque yo no los conozco, no.
Okay.
O sea, porque nosotros llegamos de trabajar y para la casa.
Muchas de las
So
personas.
he's like, yeah, I seen the video of the bro with the big old rifle and the chopstick and all that kind of stuff, but I know enough to know that I need to mind my own business. I know enough to know that I need to mind my own business. I know enough to know that I need to stop being in everybody else's business because you never know what could be the one two-step like Sierra behind this one. You feel me?
Aquí, ilegales o de Venezuela?
De Venezuela, yo soy de Venezuela, o sea, yo estoy arreglando mis papeles porque la verdad entramos fue por migración.
I see. I want to see if it's false, fake news regarding the gangs inside the buildings. Can you take me inside and give me a tour?
¿Pasar ahí por ahí?
Sí.
¿Sí?
¿Sí posible? Ok, vamos. ¿De Venezuela?
No, yo soy de México.
México, ok. Muchas personas aquí tienen papá.
Yo no he visto ninguna pistola.
Ok, so muy tranquilo.
Sí, yo estoy tranquilo.
Ok.
Aquí estoy tranquilo.
Ok. ¿Qué? ¿Cuántos por rent? ¿Cuántos dólares por meses?
¿Renta?
Sí.
Están cobrando como 1.300, 1.400.
Okay. It's pretty chill up here. Pretty nice place. Got a nice view. Fair one? Oh, es aquí. Un momento, yo quiero mirar un video. Este.
Ese apartamento no es aquí.
¿A dónde es? It's a white door. Maybe they got a new door?
Hay diferentes apartamentos.
Diferente. ¿Allí?
Todos los edificios tienen la misma puerta, 301. Pero no.
¿Qué es esto? It's a reinforced wall. Take a look at this. What is this? Una persona vive aquí.
So that's definitely a stronghold to one of their spizzots.
No sé, yo sí vivo en está cerrado.
Should I knock?
Sí, dale, suena.
Hola. The doors are walled off right now.
Esas puertas son normales, pero yo no había visto eso.
Okay. Hola. Amazon delivery. Okay, so we got the broken glass here. Look. This was broken in too long ago. This looks like it's in a pretty bad state of disrepair. We got Feastables on the ground though. That's crazy. Mr. Beast Feastables on the ground in there, along with heroin needles and fentanyl foil and trash. This is quite the experience. Oh boy. Broken stools here. Beers all over the place. Family inside. A lot of Modelo's out here. So that looks fully boarded up right there. Like it looks like someone's reinforced their door, and that may be a new door for 301. That's my guess. I can knock. If you want to stand at a distance, minimize your risk, I suppose. So that looks boarded up. Looks like it's been broken multiple times. You can hear the fire alarm that hasn't been changed. That's a meme. Hola. So due to recent events, I think it's understandable that no one wants to answer the door. This place is fucked up. I'm amazed people live here. This is some third world country shit. Mucho de este, ¿sí?
Sí.
Rocks, rocas, guns, bullets. Lots of broken glass out here.
I speak English too.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
John, all right, are these bullet holes?
Lately it's crazy.
Lately crazy?
Yeah, but you know, I stay to my business.
If you mind your own business out here, it's chill,
Yeah.
safe.
It is. This one's supposed to be the safe, the best building in there.
This one right here.
Yeah, this is the best building.
Yo, any of y'all want to be interviewed in there? We're trying to figure out if the gangsters have taken this place over. I'm looking right.
You probably see that bullet hole in my bedroom window, huh?
That's a bullet hole right there? You got a wasp nest right next to you, too.
Yeah, it's a bullet hole right there, though.
Okay, so how often do you hear bullets out here?
Probably like every 2 days.
Damn. That's pretty shitty, yeah?
Hell yeah. I mean,
is
it's not too bad. Most time I'll be at work, so I don't really have to deal with a lot of them.
You ever been hit with a stray bullet out here?
Nah, not yet.
How much?
Not yet is sick.
To rent an apartment out here?
Here, shit, it's like 14. Actually, straight on the inside. And this one, the other ones look like the trenches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you have the best building out here.
Yeah, it's pretty much the best one yet.
The other ones they look trash.
They fucking it up, though.
Who's fucking it up?
Like the Venezuelans.
Okay. What
But they
percentage?
cool, though. Like, I ain't got no problem with them, but, like, clean your shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This nigga's black. This nigga's black. Y'all cool, but y'all on some bullshit. This nigga's black, for sure.
Why do you think they're so dirty with all this stuff?
I just think where they come from, maybe they just don't give a fuck because they're in a whole different new place, so they ain't gotta pay for nothing. everything free given. You know what I mean?
Do you have beef with them that they're not paying anything, and you're like, yo, I'm paying $1,400 a month?
Hell no.
You chill with it?
Yeah, I stopped paying rent. I don't like shit. I told them like, two y'all come over here and fix some of these problems, like the trash, for instance. Like, why the I'm gonna be paying rent and for the some of the things that y'all post, so the stuff that's like in the leasing contract applies to that trash.
I see.
You know, and the upkeep for the complex, and y'all not saying in agreement, so I'm not gonna pay shit.
How long you not been paying rent?
Like a month.
All right. How long you plan on not paying rent?
I'm about to be out of here today.
Yeah?
I'm moving today, yeah.
When did you notice the Venezuelans start to come in?
Like a year ago.
Okay. They kind of took over?
Yeah, kind of. Like I said, man, shit. I ain't never had no issue with them. Like, shit. If I need some help with something, they help me.
Okay.
They need some help. They, you know, when they first got here, them motherfuckers would be parked behind my car and shit like that. And I'll be like, hey, I don't know how you do it in your country, but right here, you don't park behind my. You know what I'm saying? I smoke your ass. It's pretty much like on that type of tip.
Did you see that video of the guy kicking the door down?
Smoke your A double was wild.
Down with the scope.
It's a wild response for somebody parked behind your car, but I feel him though. He kind of feel like maybe his back is against the wall. He lived there. We just watching what's going on there, so he knows something we don't.
Rifle?
Yeah, it's in the next. It was in the next building.
Did you see it happen in real time?
No, I didn't see it happen, but I do know them.
Is it gang affiliated?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. I think they were just looking for somebody.
$1,400 to live in this hole. That is crazy. You'll notice a lot of broken glass, a lot of bullet holes in the walls. How are you? I'm doing good. We're doing like a little bit of an independent news report on what's going on out here. Would you guys want to share anything?
We've been terrorized.
Tell me about it. That's kind of what we're trying to understand.
Gunshots, the trash piling up.
I saw that. So when did the Venezuelans come in here? That's a new thing, right?
I don't know if they're Venezuelan or not, but gangs have been in here.
Tren de Aragua?
Is it the Venezuelan gangs?
I'm not sure who they are.
But gang activity's out here for sure.
Activity, yeah. For about at least a year.
And I've heard a lot of people aren't paying rent out here. Is that true?
That's what I hear. That's what we hear.
Yeah. There's a lot of squatters and holdover tenants. All the inside, we just walked into each building. They're completely trashed.
It's not surprising.
Okay.
Because the whole place is trashed.
Completely trashed. Like third world abandoned building.
Is that where
whoever owns that building is for sure due for a lawsuit?
It's like
it's pretty shitty.
I think Denver's targeted because it's centrally located and not close to the border.
Okay.
So that's why I think we're targeted.
What would be a message for like the city council or the governor or the mayor you guys would like to get out, if anything?
Let's shut this place down.
Shut it down?
Just like they did in Elm Street.
Okay.
Because it's the same owners. So
and they do a poor job at vetting their tenants and maintaining the place?
Do shit. The owner needs to be locked up.
Okay.
And that's my opinion.
Okay.
Just for renting out to these illegals.
Okay. This place is fucked. Just take a look. Oh, this is, I mean, you can zoom in. This place is completely unkept. Complete hole. Look at that. Look in here. Completely abandoned. In disrepair. Fecal matter. Piss. We may have overstayed our welcome a little bit. We've talked to a lot of locals out here. The Venezuelans say nothing's going on. No gang activity. Anyone who's not Venezuelan, yeah, there's some gang going down here. There's some crime going down. The locals. I'm hesitant to interview a lot of the locals out here because I don't want them to narc on themselves, but I do respect someone standing up for the community and I won't suppress their voice.
Code of silence.
If they want to share. So we're noticing tons of no license plates. Muchas personas aquí de Venezuela? ¿Sí? ¿Cuánto por ciento? 90, 80, okay. Gracias. I mean, according to him, it's a Venezuelan community. This is little Venezuela, selling flowers on the street. Once again, this is an example of this false American dream that's sold. And then I hopped on a call with Aurora resident and retired ICE field office director to hear his opinion on what's really going on here. Is the place on fire? Do we have Venezuelans invading the city?
You know, look, the city is not on fire. Aurora's a huge place, you know, it's a great place to be, great schools, you know, but there are issues, just like there are with any city anywhere in the United States. And what we're seeing now is just, you know, you got one side saying it's not happening, one side saying it's happening, and then you get the social media aspects who say that the Hells Angels are coming into town, that patriots are gonna be.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything about the Hells Angels.
You know, storming these apartments. The state of Colorado is a sanctuary state. Started really letting in a lot of migrants that are coming up from the border. When we look at this, it's mostly young male Venezuelans that have come up from Venezuela who are not highly vetted at the border. There are probably plenty of Venezuelans that have come up here to Colorado that are busting their butts, but there is this criminal element that has made their way into some of this lower income housing. So they are extorting some of the residents in those areas. And to give you an idea, a lot of the residents in these areas are migrants. They are migrants from South America. And these gang members there were gang members there running around with firearms. And they're mostly taking advantage of other migrants because those migrants are not calling the police. They are afraid to. They're afraid to maybe lose status here in the U.S.
Like they're moving into the apartment complex and then maybe putting an extortion or some kind of 1-2 step like Sierra onto their own people.
Deported, or they've been identified, some of them, as being Tren de Aragua. And it may be some of these young Venezuelan males claiming to be TDA just as an intimidation factor to the other migrants that are in the area. The fake news part right away is that Aurora's not fallen off the face of the earth. Like, Aurora's had a gang problem. It's always been like that. But this situation just gets exasperated because with the illegal immigration situation, most of that could be taken care of and the community could be made safer if we got rid of sanctuary policy and we allowed the immigration authorities to work with local law enforcement to get these kind of guys off the street. So, I mean, it's something that we've got to be cognizant of. We've seen terrorists come across. We just got to pay attention to what's going on, and we got to make sure that, we have control of our borders so we're not allowing in this 1 or 2% of people who are just trying to take apart the U.S.
All right, man, we up out of here, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content, good news you can use, good knowledge. You can't get nobody Collegito. Big dog, red dots to the left. You know the rest. Free. Avenue Angels, he's free. We gone.